You know how sometimes things line up? Coincidences? Since we've been up here, they've been happening more and more. It's like there's this black cloud hanging over us.
Hey folks, Bio here. So let's get right to it then. This is Jordan Peele's Us. Jordan Peele has had some major success with his previous film, Get Out, a movie I should have mentioned in my previous video. My bad. Well, Jordan has appeared again with another terrifying, if not thought-provoking picture. The film follows the Wilson family, who visit their vacation home by Santa Cruz Beach. The mother, Adelaide, played by Lupita Nyong'o, has a sense of unease as she experienced a very traumatizing event near the Santa Cruz Beach as a child, and can't help but feel that something horrible is on its way. Unfortunately, Adelaide's concerns turn out to be very true. As four unannounced intruders come to their door, the family are horrified to discover that the intruders are twisted doppelgangers of themselves, sporting red jumpsuits, a gloved hand, and a very, very sharp pair of scissors. The doppelgangers, who refer to themselves as the Tethered, and led by Adele's double named Red, make their intentions very clear. Now the family is put into a life or death situation. Will the Wilsons overcome the Tethered, or will the Tethered overcome the Wilsons? The very concept of Us is a strange one and feels something you'd hear out of the Twilight Zone. The idea of evil versions of ourselves has been toured around with over the last few years, but that doesn't make it any less unsettling. Especially if one of those evil versions of you is a small but angry purple lamp. Getting off track. The terror is a bit more amped up here than it was in Get Out. Everyone is giving it their all, especially Lupita as both Adele and Red. She can go from 1 minute of being a loving and assertive character who will do whatever it takes to protect her family, to absolutely terrifying and unpredictable as Red. However, that being said, the tension in this film seems a bit unbalanced, on part for the advertising of this film making it seem like this was a full-on horror film, when in reality, it's more of a thriller comedy. Which isn't a bad thing, but it's definitely worth noting that before seeing this. The first and last 15 minutes of this film definitely bring the thrills. It's slow, it escalates, and then right when you think that something horrible is about to happen, it jumps away from it, letting you take a breather. The middle of this film jumps up and down from smaller thriller-type moments to lighter comedy, some of it ranging from good to cringy. You think that the idea of this family being stalked by their evil counterparts would bother them, but as the movie goes on, they kind of take it in stride, which does damper on the tension. But being a horror film is not entirely Jordan's intention here. Like Get Out, there is a lot of subtle commentary being said here, which range from duality, class, privilege, spiritualism, a 1980s campaign which may or may not have been successful. That one will make sense when you watch the movie. But luckily, it doesn't try to shove any of these ideas down your throat, as these themes tend to lack a full explanation, allowing you to make your own interpretation. How things don't always seem to be as they appear. Coincidences seem to occur too often, as if things are falling into place, like a dark cloud making its way close to shore, bringing an unknown threat to our world, introducing an aspect of our lives unforeseen. A duality in our reality that we've never considered before. At least, that's how I felt, and I'm still digging into the themes even after watching it. But to keep it simple, if you go into Us expecting a full-blown horror experience, then you will be disappointed. But if you go into it with an open mind and a need for a well-directed thriller and comedy, then definitely check this out. Jordan succeeded in working with a new idea, and I personally can't wait to see what else he has in store in the next few years. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any thoughts about the film I just reviewed, please list them below. Now, if you excuse me, there's something I have to cut out.
Like a foo-foo.